What's happening, everybody? Greg Ehrenberg here, and we are about to break down the PrizePicks slate for Wednesday. And we're going to be going through a lot of the different props, and we've got projections all for this over on Stokastic.com. I'm going to share this with you guys on the screen. And I'm also going to tell you how you guys could get access to this. All you have to do is sign up using the link we have below, and you get access to all the projections we have for PrizePicks, for No House Advantage, for Underdog, and you can get that for less than $5 when you're signing up for the first time because the promo code below, 50% off any package we have over at Stokastic.com. And also, I want to shout out just our content in general. If you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, do it. Like the video as well. It helps us grow the channel, helps us keep putting out free content. And let's get into some of the stuff that we have over here for PrizePicks. If you guys haven't signed up, I assume a lot of you have, but you could use that link below as well, and that'll get you up to a $100 bonus on your first deposit and one free month of Stokastic Plus Platinum. But let's talk about PrizePicks now. I've got all these projections from our site up on the screen and some things to take note of right here. We've got the prop name, the prop type, what the actual line is over at PrizePicks, what our projection is, and then the expected win rate. So I'm going to be going through some of our top projected win rates and tell you what it is that I agree with. I think you guys should be building your prop cards around over at PrizePicks. Starting with Troy Brown Jr. here. We've got him projected for nearly 5 rebounds when his line is 3.5. And he's just going to have to continue to play a bigger role for the Lakers because of the absence of LeBron James and just the team that's been fairly shorthanded as is down the stretch of the season. The Lakers, we do have D'Angelo Russell healthy now. We've got Anthony Davis, but still, Troy Brown Jr. has been playing bigger minutes for this team, and that's just going to help him in the rebounding department. He has started every game now since February 28th. And look at some of his minutes in these games. He's not playing 40 or anything like that, but as a starter, he's averaging 28 minutes per game and 4.5 rebounds. His prop line, 3.5. Our projection, 4.66. Not that far off from the 4.5 that he is averaging as a starter this year. So Troy Brown Jr. over on his rebounds prop, that is one that I certainly think makes some sense. And another one here that stands out to me that's towards the top of our board, Jimmy Butler. If a lot of you guys follow my content, you know that I have a big rivalry with Jimmy Butler. Him and I, we don't get along all that well. We're scheduled to fight on multiple occasions for an undercard of a boxing match, and he never really comes through, never signs the contract. He's now ignoring me on Twitter. And I think not just the only reason why, but amongst the many reasons that we should feel he's not going to put up 8 rebounds today. And just a really big prop line for Jimmy Butler in a very slow-paced game. So the Knicks Heat game today has a 224 total. That is the second lowest on the entire slate. The only game expected to be played at a lower pace is the 76ers and Chicago Bulls game. But another reason I think it's going to be hard for Jimmy Butler to get to the amount of rebounds that he would need to hit the over here. We've got this projected pretty well towards the under. As you guys could see on the screen there, Jimmy Butler, we've got him projected for 6.18 rebounds when his line is at 7. One thing that we should be on the lookout for is that there are a couple players questionable on the Heat injury report, Caleb Morton and Kyle Lowry, but I don't think either of them are going to massively impact the rebounding line that we have for Jimmy Butler. And if you go back to March 6th, so we're looking at a 3-week window, he's actually only had 8 or more rebounds in 2 of those games. So far more often than not, Jimmy Butler has been underneath this mark, and he's only averaging 6.1 rebounds per game for the season, right in line with our rebound projection for him, 6.18. For the year, he averages 6.1. I like the under on 7 rebounds for Jimmy Butler. Another player I think we could build some of our prop cards around. And then finally, a really low line on DeMar DeRozan. 22.5 is his points. We have him projected for 26.21. And I did mention that this Bulls-Sixers game has the lowest total of any game on the entire slate. But DeRozan is such a good scorer. I just don't know that he should ever have a line that's this low, set at, like I said, 22.5 over on PrizePicks. I like the over quite a bit here. If we look at DeRozan's numbers, another guy for the year, his season average is pretty far off what his prop line is over at PrizePicks, 25.4. That is how many points per game DeMar DeRozan is averaging for the season. Over the last 2 weeks, DeRozan is averaging 29.2 points per game, and we've seen an uptick in his playing time as the Bulls try to push for a playoff spot. Listen to this run that DeMar DeRozan has had in the last 3 games. 46.5 minutes, 41 minutes, 52 minutes. And by the way, I understand that there was overtimes involved in those games, but even games before that, that ended up just finishing in regulation. 40 minutes against the Kings, 39 minutes against the Houston Rockets, 38 against Denver. The Bulls are really pushing to try to make the play-in game because that's not even a guarantee for them right now, and they need to rely on bigger minutes for DeMar DeRozan. That's going to help stats like his points overall. So those are the three that stand out to me the most looking at our projections. Jimmy Butler under 7 rebounds, Troy Brown Jr. over 3.5 rebounds. And then I also liked the Jimmy Butler under 7 rebounds, DeRozan over 22.5 points. So those are the three that I think you guys should be building your prop cards around. There's a number on this page as well that are really good looking props. Chris Paul under 9.5 assists, Kevon Looney under 9.5 rebounds. But those are the ones that I wanted to highlight. What do you guys like for today over on PrizePicks? Let me know below in the comment section. Also, I'm going to be posting additional information in our Chalkboard channel, which is totally free. Free to download Chalkboard, free to also download or join our chat room in there. It's myself, Lofty, primarily answering you guys' questions, posting additional bets. Go check it out. It's totally free. Other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's PrizePicks content. If you didn't do it yet, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and good luck tonight.